Quarterback Matt Stafford suffered a thumb injury last Sunday, and on the actual play that his thumb was injured on, we saw that as he was going through the throwing motion, that thumb seemed to get jammed in the defender's helmet. Sources have reported that his x-rays were negative, and he's currently dealing with something known as a UCL sprain. The UCL, or the ulnar collateral ligament, is highly involved in stability of the thumb, and I want to go over the relevant anatomy with today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Nick Gallo, and I'm a doctor of physical therapy. With my channel, I take a look at sports injuries, and I explain them so that they're a little bit easier to understand. I also go over the relevant anatomy as well as what that person should expect when in rehab. If you like this sort of content and you want to see more of it, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because I will be making more of these videos in the future regarding sports injuries, rehabilitation, and other physical therapy related content. Also, if you yourself have any experience with these injuries, please go ahead and comment in the comment section below. So we see here on the injury video that as Stafford completes his throwing motion forward, that thumb seems to get stuck in the defender's helmet. So here I have a model of the hand and wrist, and so for the sake of this video, it's important to know that there are 5 metacarpals that are for each corresponding finger, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting with the thumb. So for the sake of this video, we're going to solely focus on the thumb here. So on the inside portion of the thumb here, this is where you're going to find the ulnar collateral ligament, or the UCL for short, and it's going to attach the head of the first metacarpal, which is located right in through here, to an area on the proximal phalanx, which is the other bone extending upwards here. Because it's attaching these 2 bones on the inside portion, it's actually going to check this motion of the thumb, and this is commonly how the thumb is injured. So we see a lot of times where somebody falls on an outstretched hand and that thumb goes into more of an abduction motion, and it's going to strain that ligament right in through here. As we look on the video, we see that as he follows through, that thumb gets stuck in the helmet, placing it in a lot of abduction, which you can see is absolutely stressing that area of the thumb. When somebody has a mechanism of injury like this, the first thought is that there could potentially be a fracture, but fortunately, he's already had x-rays to rule that out. Now, there is an on-the-field or in the clinic test we can do if we think someone's dealing with a UCL injury. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take the thumb and we're going to provide a valgus stress going right through that ligament there. And what we're doing this for is we want to see if the person has a reproduction of their pain along where that UCL is located, as well as if they have any laxity in that motion compared to their non-injured side. The gold standard, of course, for these injuries is the MRI, and he's already had one of those. And this actually brings me to our grading system. So for a grade 1 UCL injury, this is where you're getting stretching. In a grade 2, you're getting partial tearing. And finally, in a grade 3, this is where you're getting a full rupture. Anytime a person is suffering a grade 3, and a lot of times with a grade 2, they're getting a lot of instability in that thumb, and they usually miss significant time. So I think as of right now, the fact that Stafford is only day-to-day, I think that that makes it seem like he's dealing with more of a grade 1 or a lower grade injury, but we're essentially going to need to wait and see how he progresses this week. If I happen to hear any updates regarding Stafford's case, I'll be sure to update everybody in the comment section. Also, if you happen to hear anything, please feel free to update me as well. So it seems Matt Stafford dodged a major injury here with the fact that he doesn't have any fractures to his thumb, and essentially the fact that he's day-to-day once again is a very good sign. If you enjoyed today's content, I'm going to go ahead and link another one of my playlists so that you can watch some of those videos. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.